everybody, and welcome to the QuidFit British Touring Car Championship. We are live here for the final race of the day. It is round 6 of the QuidFit British Touring Car Championship from Brands Hatch Indy as well. Myself and Omi are sort of not on site, but one person who is on site is just getting his camera together as well. Josh is on site. Hello, Josh. How's it going so far then? End of the day, the sun beginning to dip down a little bit, because of course sun's setting on until about 8 o'clock over there, but how's it going so far, and how have you enjoyed a 2-hour break?
Yeah, it's going well. Going all charged up already, and got a cat as well, and might have got an extra one for someone, Josh. Wink, wink.
Have you really? Oh, is that what? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, fantastic. And he even said, right, well, you know what hat I'm wearing now then? A BTCC. Oh, wow, thank you very much. So we've also... oh, wow.
Yeah, all ready. And also, we'll get
must
you
do
a copy of these this as well.
Oh, the preview guide. See, this is why we need Josh trackside for things as well, to get things to the channel. Thank you very much. So, final race of the day then. Are you looking forward to this one? We've got Bobby Thompson on pole position with reverse grid.
Yeah, just actually watching Bobby Thompson go by just before I went on air, them going to the grid. Lloyd and Thompson literally came to a standstill too, and then floored it to get as much temperature as they could down to hill. They're lining up on the grid now, but yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm back up at Druids again because that's the most stable place I can find on the circuit. I would have gone Paddock Hill Bend, but as usual, Paddock Hill Bend is a hot spot, so it is absolutely packed.
Yeah,
but so is Druids is a hot spot, but the inside of Druids is very good and not that busy.
Stay at Druids, best place for it as well. We were seeing some great images there as well, so whatever works best. Omi, great to have you back. You looking forward to race 3 here?
Yep, I really am. Also, yeah, Druids was a really great spot to view all of the cars going through, so and we were really getting some good angles there, so yeah, great spot there. But yeah, really looking forward to this race. I think it's going to be really exciting, and I'm expecting a lot more action, just like race 1 and 2.
Well, Louise is down on the grid for all of the latest with the interviews. Down to you, Lou.
Very warm grid. It's a very warm car here for Rory Butcher as well. So it pulled up in the grid with a lot of smoke coming out of it. I'll just see if I can. Christian Dick obviously having a conversation here with the officials. Let's see if I can just dive in and catch Christian's like, yes, Christian, what can you tell us? What's the problem here? Do you know?
So we've got a full oil catch tank at the end of race 2. So the guys have emptied it, and it's just some residue there. So it looks a lot worse than it is. It's just a little bit of the exhaust, temperature that's burning that oil off. So panic over for the moment.
Good, very pleased to hear it. So no issues, it looks like for Rory Butcher, so that's good. Right, let's go and have a word with Sam Osborne, who was looking particularly racy in that second race, using the soft tyre, and maybe a little bit too racy at the end, Sam, because we had that coming together with Ricky Collar. Just tell us what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky had a bit of a moment going through Surtees. I saw the opportunity, I tried to capitalise on it, and unfortunately it didn't really work out for neither of us, unfortunately. But honestly, one of them racing incidents, I think it's no malice there or anything, it was just purely a little mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah, it tumbled you both down the grid, as you say. They switched back their places, didn't they? So you finished ahead of him on the road, but they've switched that back. But you don't get the benefit of being further up the grid, so it's kind of a double whammy.
I wish, it'd be good, wouldn't it? But hey, is what it is.
So you've got the medium tyres on, so obviously a lot of pace we saw from you earlier on, helped by the softs, I would imagine. What are your thoughts in terms of pace from these mediums? Because this final race is where most people, particularly around you, have opted for that soft tyre.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have a tough day at the office for this last round. It's going to be interesting. We're just going to have to really just get out there and see what happens, really. I mean, we've got the pace in the car. The car's handling absolutely beautifully today. If you'd have told me this was going to happen yesterday, I'd have gone no way. But yeah, it's wicked, really.
Good. Sounds like you're enjoying yourself. So that's always good to hear. That's what we like, racing drivers enjoying their racing. Right, let's go and have a word with George Gamble. It's great when the guy who picks up pole position gives us a really jumbled up grid, and that's what we've got here. So P11 was the ball he picked out, so virtually the maximum bar one car reversal that we can get. So George, hello, nice to get a little wave from everybody. Just tell us about your day. How's it been going? Pretty well.
Yeah, I didn't have the best qualifying yesterday. In the wet, it's still a bit of a learning curve in terms of just getting used to front wheel drive. But I've actually had a mega day so far, you know, and to be starting P3, considering we were 17th yesterday, I'm ecstatic. So just really hoping we can have another strong points, finish. So far, the first two finishes, I couldn't have asked for much more. So it's a little bit of another thing to learn with this option tyre. I've never ran it before. The cars around me, I think, are on it as well. So it's going to be really interesting now. It's a bit warmer. So
you say points finish. What about podium finish?
Well, that would be the mega, but I'm trying not to, get too excited yet. So, but no, that would be nice. We got a couple of those last year, so to get one with the new team and reward all their hard work would be lovely.
Do you feel like the potential is here in the car? I guess that's the key thing.
I felt quicker than my teammates in the last one, and we've got one just to the left there and one behind. So if I can just get a good clean getaway and hopefully have a good race.
And clean getaway. I mean, how easy is that? Because it's kind of difficult to pick a line here, isn't it?
And that's another thing. The starts with the front wheel drive are a little bit more challenging, and I'm going kind of straight into a hill climb now, whereas earlier on the day I was downhill. So that's another thing to get my head around. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good race.
Enjoy. Right, I'm going to go now and have a word with Ricky Collard, the other driver who was involved in that tangle with Sam Osborne. Now, this is a fantastic opportunity for Ricky to make some amends in terms of making up some places. And Ricky, you're feeling pretty chipper ahead of this one. Put that visor up. Sorry, a little joke we were having earlier on about drivers having their visors down.
Sorry, Louise, I
You
missed the
couldn't
question.
help yourself, could you?
No, we had a little chat, didn't we? But it's a nice place to start. It's good weather. It's hot. I'm feeling thirsty.
Well, talk me through the start, because there is a school of thought that says actually this is a better place to be starting here at Brands than on the pole position.
Yeah, well, as most people know back home, my dad was a bit of a demon for the start, so he's just stuck his head in here and he said, boy, you better make sure you're leading after the first lap.
Oh, so no pressure then? He's just putting the pressure on without actually giving you any advice?
Well, he's giving me plenty of advice. I think I handle the pressure quite well. Like I say, I'm excited. It's a lovely day. It's great to see so many spectators here at British Touring Cars, and let's put a show on.
Great stuff. That's what we like to hear. Put a show on. Right, a final word with our pole sitter, Bobby Thompson, just making my way through everybody, clearing the grid at this juncture. So where is Bobby? Here he is, yes. So Bobby, who had his best ever result, his first ever podium, which was actually his best ever result, from the front row here last year. So now starting in pole position. You know where I'm going with this one, don't you, Bobby?
Yeah, we've got the softs on. I've got a couple of lads around me with softs on. So it's going to be a bit of a fight. We've been seeing that the softs have been dropping off around about lap 12, 13. Now it's all down to see if this chassis and the guys have done a good enough job if I can last for lap 14, 15, 16. So there is a drop-off, but there's also an incredible peak with this tyre.
You have been pouring through the data, haven't you? You are taking this, I mean, I'm not suggesting other people don't take it seriously and that you haven't previously, but it's almost like you've gone up to another level in terms of what your expectations are from yourself.
Yeah, that's right. We're up against manufacturers, so we've got to beat them in place their week. Their straight line speed is out of this world, so we've got to make this chassis incredible to compensate.
What are your thoughts?
Let's get through this race so I can get these nerves a little bit settled.
All right, I'll leave you now to get your head down, and that's the final touring car race of the day coming up after this quick break.
Well, they'll go for a break. We'll stay here as well because we've got Omi and Josh talking through us as well. In fact, I'm 90% convinced, Omi, that Josh is frozen there.
Yeah, I think as well.
He's sort of just standing still as well, which isn't an interesting one. So we'll come back up to the comms box now. In order to quickly change between the scenes here, we've removed the slider effect for these races where Josh is trackside so that we can cut quickly between, because something I noticed in race 2 was when we were cutting away from the commentary box to the pure track angle, we were missing some of the cars because the slice effect takes a second.
Yeah.
So we've removed that, put the fade in. Josh is back, as you can hear him going bidding, bidding in as well. He's putting his ears in, so I think he can hear one of us at the moment. Now he can hear both of us. And he's picking up the camera as well. Yeah, I was just saying, Josh, we've removed the slice effect so that we've just got a quick fade for these races so that you can get quicker track access. Can you hear us? Because we are on mute, but can you hear us? Yeah, he's on mute. You're on mute. He's got that slushy there. Raspberry slushy, I believe it was. Or was it blueberry? Well, I don't know. He's just getting the mic on muted. Anyway, he'll be trackside for us in a few seconds' time as the cars are going to head off. We've managed to somehow get the timetable on course, so we're not going to go too far over the brand's cut-off, which is at 6:30. It's a little later in normal conditions, I understand, as Josh now just trying to get his system working as well. So we'll flash over to Omi as well. Now, have you seen the touring cars before this weekend? I know you have some of them, but is this your first time watching, like live races? Because you said in qualifying yesterday, it's like Formula E and IndyCar. You don't get to watch them completely live all the time because you're doing esports.
Well, actually, touring cars, I haven't watched live. Yeah, I haven't watched live, or I haven't watched highlights or anything of it. But Formula E, I sometimes did watch some highlights. IndyCar, I'd sometimes just tune in for a few minutes and then leave. So, yeah.
That sounds good. As we're getting all set then, the cars are onto the track for this parade lap. Hopefully we'll have Josh in a second trackside at the top of the hill at Druids. It is working. We know it works. We've had it in race 2. It's just sometimes the phone disconnects and reconnects when he's trying to put his headphones in as well. Beautiful sunny condition. Track temperature is at 25.7 degrees. As the sun sort of got lower in the day here, it's dropped by 4.3 degrees. Air temperature, it's cloudy, but I'm seeing sunshine, 17.9. Green flag, and we are away on the parade lap as Bobby Thompson leads them from the front row. Ricky Collard is second. Gamble third as they begin to close in as well. And is everyone going to get away okay on the parade lap? That's the question. We get 2 formation laps here before they will line up on the grid. And we've had a couple of starts to today's action as well, so fingers crossed we have an interesting run. Here's the grid then. Bobby Thompson on pole position on row 1. Alongside him is Ricky Collard. Row 2 of the grid then sees Gamble ahead of Osborne. Row 3 sees Butcher ahead of Cook. And then on row 4, it is Camish ahead of Hill. And then on row 5, we will see Turkington on row 5 with Ingram alongside as well as the cars go through. Then Sutton and Chilton, Pearson and Lloyd have row 7 as they flash by Josh at Druids. Row 8 is Daniel Rowbottom and Adam Morgan. Row 9, Dexter Patterson and Mikey Doble. Row 10 of the grid sees Aidan Moffin and Andrew Watson. And row 11 sees Will Powell and Jade Edwards. And on row 12, we'll see Holstead alongside Butel. Row 13, Hamilton and Taylor Smith as well. And row 14, we'll see Stephen Jelly lined up at the back of the grid. But we will not see Aaron Taylor Smith. Apparently he's been withdrawn from this race. Stephen Jelly, however, will be in 27th place. Cars on their parade laps, as Josh is showing you as well. Josh, can you hear me okay now?
Yep, you're good now.
How was the slushy?
It's very good. I've still got a little bit left.
Just a bit left as well. As you see the ballast of the cars. So Thompson, Collard, Gamble, Osborne can do it for 12 laps of hybrid power. Cook only 11. Butcher 10, Camish 9, Hill 8, Turkington 7, Ingram 6, Sutton 5, and everybody else can use the full 12 laps of hybrid power out of the 24 we have available to us as well. The top 16 limited to that, as well as the tripod drops there for Josh as he sets it up down there as the cars are heading off on their formation lap. This is the second one here at Druids. What a fantastic shot that is. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the trackside coverage that Josh T has provided for us here today. I certainly have as well. It's amazing access to come through. And Omi, coming with you, it's quite a change from this morning. It was cloudy, overcast, cold. The sun's come out, and now everyone's set up for what's going to be quite an interesting day. For the final race as well, should be another 20 minutes. And reverse grids, by the way, are absolute chaos.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna find out how it is, but yeah, the sun's come out on the circuit. The sun's come out outside my house as well, so all sunny. We'll be at Miami. We're gonna find that out, but for now, this is gonna be exciting. And well, I'm happy to hear that reverse grids are a bit more chaotic and fun for us. So 20 minutes of action. So I'm looking forward to it, and let's see what's gonna happen.
Josh is all set then on the grid. Josh, what are you going to find out as the car's headed towards you?
How much bumper and door bashing they're going to do?
Hopefully quite a bit as well. There's the view then. Beautiful sunny conditions down there as well at Druids. All set then. There's the sunny sky look that Josh is showing us as well. That's how close we can get to the action. That's not even zoomed in. He's literally just standing at Druids. That's how close you can get with a perfect viewing experience there. Here we go then. Stephen Jelly lines up at the back in a very quick repaired BMW. Morgan in there too. No Aaron Taylor-Smith, so 26 cars will take the start of round 6 of the QuitFit British Touring Car Championship at Brands Hatch Indy. The 1.2079 mile circuit revs her up with the 5-second board. It's all eyes to the lights, and it is lights and good start from Thompson. Bad get away from Gamble. He'll get swamped by Osborne for 3rd position. Now, can Collard take the lead? He's door bashing it towards turn number 1. It's a little bit close to call as they swing through. It's still tight as we come up now towards Druids. They're 2 by 2 as we go by Josh, and it's going to be Thompson who holds off Collard, sending it round the outside, just about hit on the inside line coming into Graham Hill Bend. Collard's really holding on, and like his dad told him to, he has sent it. Collard leads, Thompson 2nd, up into 3rd position. There goes Butcher. He's battling door mirror to door mirror with Osborne, and he's got him. And Hill taking a little bit of a battle there as well with Camish on the door. All is good. Josh, what did you make of the start?
Yeah, there was very nearly a spin at that last time.
Yeah, they're coming towards you again with the 37 of Collard leading, but Butcher's gone for 3rd and taken it. Osborne trying to get through, it hasn't worked. Sutton's in there too as they go by Josh. Oh, that's one of the number 4's going wide. Which one was that? Going, so on the attack, that's going to be Osborne getting sent wide round the outside by Sutton. So that's what happened there with Osborne. He had a little twitch through the corner, and I tell you what, Josh, it's cost him a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. He did well to save that.
What have you made of the start, Omi? Utter chaos as per usual.
Yeah, chaos and a lot of overtaking, a lot of wheel-to-wheel currently on these opening few laps as they're all making their way through. But Collard, and that battle did go on for a bit, but Collard was able to take it, and I think Sutton might be putting some pressure on down towards turn number 1 as well for 3rd place.
Yep, they're coming up again towards turn number 2 at Druids where Josh is. There they go, they're once again through. Collard ahead of Thompson, Butcher there too, and they're going to make a move on the inside line. Yes, very late lunge from Sutton, gets shut the door. Butcher gets a nerve tap. Sutton was going through on the inside. You saw the overtake on the YouTube channel that Josh is providing us, and through. Butcher keeps the position. Sutton can't seem to hold round the outside very long, and he's going left and right, Omi, to try and get in. Sutton is literally going to try and go through, and he's done it coming into Surtees. Someone's off at Graham Hill, says Josh. Who is it? Can you see?
No, I can't. It's cleared now, but I got it on the camera, but I don't know if you'll get a replay on the TV footage, but Jade Edwards went really, really wide, and he even hit the gravel on the exit.
Yeah, Edwards has got a puncture, and the number 11 of Watson too. They are crabbing. We're seeing them coming down on the track now, so they are the two with the problems. You can see in the back sector time, actually, he's not going to lap them first. We've got one of the nappers trying to go around the outside. That's Osborne trying to attack Gamble, who's under attack at the same time by Josh Cook and Jake Hill. Hill's trying to come on the inside line. You saw that coming through Druids. And this is just absolutely pandemonium stuff right now, Omi, as they try and just calm down. This is what happened with Sutton.
Yeah, Sutton was able to take. He tried, and then finally got the inside line, and then he got the position, and that was some great action over there. And we're now having a look at another replay.
Yeah, this is on board with Watson. So Watson gets on the grass at Graham Hill Bend. So what happened to Jade Edwards? Still don't know there. So Jade's just had a bit of an issue as the cars come back towards Josh. There we go. As up the inside, Cook trying to have a go at Osborne. Not going to work up into turn number 1. So just brings it back. Sutton's got the fastest lap at a 48.282. And it's all calm going through the Druid's hairpin, I should say. What a camera angle that is. It really is like really good. Oh, 37's been given a track limits warning as well. So as Osborne gets forced off onto the grass by Josh Cook down at Graham Hill Bend. It was a door bang manoeuvre, and now Hill and Ingram going to try and capitalise on that one as well. Thompson's been passed by Sutton on the inside line coming through clearways. Collard's been given the black and white flag for a track limits warning as well. Sutton now versing Thompson. Thompson's on the outside as they come in towards Paddock Hill Bend for the 6th time. Sutton has got the inside line, should take second position. Let's see if he's got it stabilised. He does indeed. Sutton second, Thompson third, then Butcher, Gamble, Cook, Hill, Ingram, Camish take it to the top 10. Morgan, Lloyd, Chilton, Rowbottom, Osborne, Moffat, Pearson, Jelly, Patterson, Doble, Butel, Powell, Hamilton, Holstead, Watson, and Jade Edwards is right in the back of the pits. That's the last car to go through where Josh is at Druids, and that's what happened then with a little mistake by Thompson locking up Omi, and Sutton was just able to slip through on the inside line.
Yeah, got the inside line. This battle continued all the way down, and then once again he had the inside, and it was an easy pass, had the position already. Because if you're alongside, you're going to have the inside line and the advantage. So he had it, and I think we might be getting some more wheel to wheel now.
Yep, in the midfield as they come back through, they're heading towards Josh, and we've got some more drama in the mid-pack with Josh Cook under pressure from Jake Hill. Now watch, they're going to be there, they are, and Hill nerfing the back of Cook mid-hairpin as well. The two nappers further back, going a little bit wide, that's going to be Rowbottom as well, and Osborne, I believe, in that little battle as we're coming through. One more with Jake Hill now, the exit coming into Graham Hill Bend. Josh, what have you made of the start so far? They're all seeming to be a bit happier than normal as we've got the 11 coming towards you.
Yeah, absolutely chaos. Watson's caught back up to the field as well. The back as well. I don't know about Jada if you think she's still in the pit lane as well, but it is really tight as they come across the line to start another lap into Paddock Hill. And it looks like both the Kazoo Racing are having a battle as well.
Yep, they are. So here, look at that. This is Collard coming towards you now. Sutton's in second. He's got a little gap now to Thompson, but we got Hill under attack as well by Ingram, and he's under attack by Cook as well. And the two Toyotas mid-back, the three Toyotas are battling together. There we go, Butcher versus Gamble, side by side. And that's Butcher holding the attack to Gamble. Gamble trying to come back on the inside line as well. There was drama I saw on the screen from Josh's angle as the last car goes through. And that's Chilton with Lloyd and Rowbottom. Rowbottom on the inside of Lloyd, who goes wide. Chilton's going to be sandwiched in the middle of this if they're not careful. And Rowbottom in the Napa Ford goes through for 12th position ahead of Chilton. So not bad stuff there. Well, take a breath and try and regroup. It's lap 9 now of 24. So we're past 1/3 distance in this race as Hill goes for a very late lunge on Josh Cook into Paddock Hill Bend and takes him. And look at the lead at the front. That's getting even more insane as Cook tries to get through on Hill. And they were very close to contact. You saw it from Josh's camera angle as well. Josh, the last car's just coming towards you, but how close was that from Cook, Hill and Tom Ingram?
Way too close to comfort.
Let's take another look at it on board. And Omi, look, this is a dive bomb and a half on Josh Cook by Hill, but it has paid off.
Yep, you need to be late on the brakes. Then he did get a bit of a snap here, so he just had to cover the inside, squeeze in, try and not leave as much room as possible. So the drivers behind have to back out of it. So, well, that was to perfection with that late send.
There's the leaders. Look at that. I think Sutton's visibly closing as well on Collard. So Sutton might be going for back-to-back here as well. 1, race 2. Can he win race 3? Oh, and again, Cook is under the attack from Hill. So the other way around, that's Ingram now trying to attack as they come mid-corner. And there's the back of Powell going through, and that was the 11. So that is indeed Watson in the battle with Holstead and Hamilton at the further back of the field. Coming across the line then once again, starting lap 11, and with the race leader is Collard being attacked by Sutton as they come up towards Paddock Hill once more in the 3rd round of the day, round 6 of the season of 30. They're coming towards Josh once more. Are we going to see any contact? Look how Sutton, he's getting closer. Gamble versus Butcher. Look at that, the two Toyotas side by side, and Hill's going to try and go for a manoeuvre as well as Butcher went to the inside to try and make the position. Hill's going to try and capitalise on it as well by sending it to the inside line. Gamble goes wide. Can Hill get one of the Toyotas coming into Graham Hill? No, he can't. Gamble tries to get through on Butcher, not going to work. So, Hill now cuts to the inside line, coming into Surtees. Gamble's going to go defensive, blocks him off. Hill tries to go wide, and Gamble shuts the door there too. That's amazing, Omi. They are literally dicing with each other on a short circuit.
Yeah, trying different racing lines, trying to get on the power much more earlier and trying to go for any kind of move they can. But we're currently seeing defensive shape being thrown while Sutton is closing in for the lead as well.
Josh! Yep.
The gap is closing, and that's Hill and Gamble side by side.
So Hill and Gamble making a battle. I think Hill's going to get ahead there. Gamble got forced back. Collard versus Sutton is the battle we're watching on the world feed right now. But you're seeing from Josh's point of view how close Hill is. We now cut to Butcher and Gamble in 4th and 5th, but Hill's in that battle too. He's going to be right in the back. So this is it now. Hill with Butcher. So Gamble's dropped behind these two. So Hill is on the attack, he's on the push as they come once again through. Lap 12, about to start lap 13 of the race now. And again, Butcher going defensive on the inside line. There's Josh from the balcony section. Look at the two leaders. They are so close together as Hill tries to go around the outside of Butcher. Coming into the braking zone for Barnacle Bend. Not sure it's going to make a sense there. Hill's going to try and get the slipstream back. Off. That's Butcher! Butcher getting sent off, and that's because Gamble comes in way too late! And it's Gamble! It's Gamble!
Gamble was the one who went wide.
Yeah, it's Gamble who's gone wide and thrown it away, so it's not Butcher, he's still in the fight with Hill. Gamble going wide at Druids, as we saw with Josh's angle. He's gone down all the way now in the back of the pack. Morgan's got a track limits warning, and Omi, that's exactly what can happen. Just a small little, he went wide, and a small little lock of the brake cost you every time.
This is Jelly.
Oh, what's happened to Jelly? He's going to stop right near you, Josh. He's got a problem. He's been off. And the leader's coming out.
Continuing now. I have just ran down as well, but I think his tyre's gone.
Yeah, I think so too. I can see a carcass on the track, so keep up with that. Yep, rear tyre's gone. And the leaders are going through now as well. Collard and Sutton. And this could cause a safety car because he can't turn the car. So they're flying by Josh now, but they're going to have a yellow flag in the sector 2. So there's a yellow flag now deployed. It's a local yellow, not a safety car or anything like that. So it won't affect the results, but we'll keep an eye on exactly who needs to be where if he stops on the circuit.
I thought it was picked up as well that time by.
And Sutton's going to go for the lead. Sutton's going to go for the lead. He's coming in as well. We'll go to Josh's camera angle because look how close he's getting into Barnacle Bend. Can Sutton do it? He's so close behind into Druids. He can't find a way through. It's again defensive driving from Collard, Omi, and it's really getting tense now.
Yes, Sutton has been trying, but he's just not able to get the move done. As you see all the cars appear on Josh's angle as they all make their way to a lot, very close together, all of them.
And this is what happened with Cook. Cook went through the gravel down at Paddock Hill Bend, comes back on the circuit, and that's just him going wide. And that was the battle that we saw with Josh. So who was that, Josh?
Pearson and Camis side by side.
So that's Camish dropping down several positions as well. Oh, that's Butcher! Butcher's blown up! Butcher has blown up! His Toyota's gone bang! And that is coming out of the Cooper straight into Surtees. That could cause a safety car. We'll keep an eye on that. It's certainly put oil on the circuit, but that's one Toyota blown up as the cars go through on Josh's angle then down at the bottom of the screen. Oh, and that's Hill! Jake Hill! Hill stopped! Look, it's right there in front of Josh! Hill's had trouble! And Druids! Hill is stopping! Is he going to stop the car? Can he keep going? He keeps it going, but Hill's got something as well.
No.
And we've got one of the cars stopped on the track. Jade Edwards has also stopped. This is what happened with Hill. Mid-angle. Oh, he's lost it! He's lost it! Omi coming through and done a 360 right in front of us on the TV screen.
Yeah, he just had a spin, and we thought I had issue, but they managed to continue.
Collard locks up into turn 1. Sutton's getting there as well. Not going to make a move just yet, as there's now a big gap between the cars. There's Ingram and there's Hill with a no rear tyre to rear puncture for Hill on the rear right of the car.
Moffat's got severe rear bump damage.
So Moffat in trouble as well, as the leaders still continue through. This is really insane, and now there's 2 yellow flags as, well, the cars are then Hill taking the shortcut to get back to the paddock. That's wise, but we've got Butcher stopped on the track. So my oh my, is this race getting insane? So Jade Edwards is out. Jelly is, I believe, circulating with 3 laps down, but Hill's out of the race.
Yeah, he was still circulating last lap.
Yeah, so there's out of the race. Hill's out. Butcher's out. Jelly is out of the race as the cars fly by. Well, this is ludicrous stuff as the cars go by Josh once again. Omi, this is just insane to keep up with. 118 and 24.
There's so much happening, and wow, the reverse grids are causing so much chaos. And I guess it's once again.
So that's a battle. There we go. Pearson, as we saw with Josh, sends out the inside of Osborne. Butel's in that battle too. If they can make it together, that's a little bit too close, and he's done it. So that's going to be that. Yep, getting through. Perfect.
There is Jelly. Next time by, have a look at Moffat. I'll point him out when he comes past, but look at his rear bumper.
So we've gone with you on the full screen again, Josh, to see where he is. As Doble, Osborne and Patterson battling together hard. Little look up there.
Cook.
There's Cook. Yeah, there's Josh Cook just circulating at the back. And where's Aidan Moffat is what we're looking at in this picture.
He just went past. I'll catch him again when he comes by. Yes.
Sounds good. Cars circulating once again. They're coming towards you. 37 is coming up as well. Trying to find Moffat in the crowd, actually. It's quite hard. He's 16, so we're looking for him on the track. He's in the middle. He's in the back behind Dan Lloyd. So I'll tell you when he's coming towards you, Josh, on the driver tracker. He's just crossed the start line, actually. Collard leads, Sutton second. The gap between them 4/10 now as they come through. Coming towards you is Ingram, so he's gone past you. And Moffat is coming towards you, Josh, right now. So 3, 2, 1, now. Here he is at the hairpin. There he is at the back of this little battle. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
You keep missing me, Josh.
Ah.
There you keep missing him.
Well, you might have a battle for the lead on your hands here because Collard's made a small mistake coming out of clear ways and Sutton's on the back of him as they come up towards Paddock Hill Bend. He's going to go to the inside very late. Collard's going to shut the door on him. Just about enough space. Look how close they are at Paddock Hill. Insanely tight stuff. Sutton, I think Omi's going to want this win. He's now got Collard firmly in his side. Sutton's going to try and do the double.
Moffat is the next car past right now here.
Let's take a look at him. Yeah, he's got bumper damage on the back. We can see it, Josh. We saw it. We caught it. And I tell you what, Omi, Sutton is hunting down the young Ricky Collard. Oh, contact.
Yeah, it's fast. Can't. Oh.
Butel, massive bump hit to the back of Doble.
That was Butel hitting Doble. Thanks, Josh. Go on, Omi.
Yeah, Sutton now has got a big chance once again to try and do it. And we saw before it was his first real opportunity, but he wasn't able to do it because Collard was super late on the brakes and just cut across, and Sutton had to back out of it. But this one now has given Sutton encouragement to go for this.
And they're getting tight again as they come up towards Druids. There is the back as well. That'll be Chilton coming through. They're all on soft tyres. The only ones on mediums in this race, by the way, they are circulated. We've got Camish, Turkington, and everyone below Pearson, apart from Gamble, Hill, and Jelly. They're all on medium tyres. So out of the top 12, 10 of them are on soft compound tyres. That's why we're seeing such a mixed race going on right now. But Sutton knows there is... Oh, time penalty! Oh, no! Collard has been given a 10-second time penalty! Sutton leads! Sutton will be the winner! Collard has been given a time penalty! Yeah, track limits at Druids, Josh. Where you are. Has he been cutting it?
A little bit, yeah. but I'm on the entry, not the exit. Well, I'm kind of can't really see the exit curve.
So Collard has a 10-second penalty, and now Sutton is flashing the lights. Sutton wants to win this one on the road. It won't be Collard. He's been cutting the track too many times. But I don't think, Omi, it's going to be as that simple. Sutton's going to have to pass Collard here if he wants to win it on the road and have it meaningfully done. He's trying now on the outside.
Yeah, he's having a go around the outside. He probably wants to do this on the circuit, and he's going to have a big chance now. He's going to be pulling on the side.
Oh, they're going to beat the wall! Sutton goes on the grass! Sutton on the grass! Trying to get past Collard on the inside into Panic Hill Bend! Sutton's going to go for it, and he's taking it! Does he make the move stick? They're side by side, and he then come back! Collard's back on the inside line! We saw the lead change at Druids! Unbelievable stuff! And they're going to contest this penalty, but Sutton gets the comeback, gets on the power, coming round the outside into Graham Hill Bend. Sutton will get the switch back at the exit. Collard defends. Sutton sends it round the outside. Door mirror to door mirror. Sutton hits it, and out the outside line, coming into Surtees. Collard shuts the door. Sutton's won the race anyway. Even if there is a protest, it doesn't matter. He'll have to finish on the road. Collard goes wide. Sutton jumps him on the back. It's the exit of Clearways, and the run to the line. Sutton's got the inside line. Collard shuts the door. Collard will be number one on the road, but it's Ash Sutton who does the double and wins round 5 and 6 of the QuidFit British Touring Car Championship. Wow! What a race! Fantastic! Sutton wins 2 in a 2 here at Brands. Thompson second, Ingram third, Camish fourth, Turkington fifth, Morgan 6th, Chilton 7th, Collard with the penalty goes down to 8th position, Rowbottom 9th and Cook in 10th. Wow!
What a finish.
Unbelievable race. Unbelievable. Best race we've seen in a very, very long time. Let's take a look at the full screen then with Josh as the cards go by. What do you make of that, Omi?
That was brilliant, especially that final lap with the battle. Even though there was a penalty, it was just great to see a battle for the lead right at the end. Thrilling stuff, and yeah, really loved it. And well, I've loved all 3 races today, so I think I might need to jump in the voice call every time now.
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
there's a British touring car race.
110%. Even Josh agrees with that. Ooh. And that rounds out 3 very exciting races at Brands Hatch for the touring cars. Amazing stuff. 2 weekends of the 10 done now. There's not that long left until we head over to round 3 of the season, the 3rd round of the championship. Josh is just getting set up with his tripod for the end of the show. Sutton comes in to get weighed. Let's go through the full results then. It is Sutton who wins, with Thompson second, Ingram is third, 4th is Camish, 5th for Turkington, 6th for Morgan, 7th Chilton, 8th Collard, 9th Rowbottom, 10th for Cook, Lloyd 11th, Moffat is 12th, Pearson 13th, Osborne 14th, Patterson in 15th, Doble 16th, Butel is 17th, Powell 18th, Hamilton 19th, Holstead is 20th, Gamble 21st, 22nd for Hill, 23rd Watson, 24th Jelly, Butcher and Edwards was out of the race, but also throw into that Jake Hill, who finished in 22nd position. That's why they're red on our timing screens up here in the comms box as well. Collard crosses the line in first, but it is Sutton who wins the race due to that penalty. Collard shaking his head. He doesn't agree with it. I don't blame him one bit, to be fair. And the official even shuts the door. The official kicks Collard's door shut, and Collard opens it back up. And now the official says, no, the door's going to be closed. Now the official's standing in front. What is going on? He wants to talk to him. Oh, now, yeah, Collard wants to talk to the official. Well, that's a bit ludicrous, isn't it, Omi? It's like, the official should be talked to, and now the door gets slammed again.
well, a bit weird, whatever we've just seen, but, well,
Classic
Sutton with the win.
After the race, classic with the touring car.
Ash Sutton wins the race, and let's head down to trackside if we can, and listen to the commentary from Alan Hyde.
Friends offering their congratulations to the three-time champion, and everyone from the team wants to congratulate as well. Don't forget, it's the first weekend that he has raced with his son here at the meeting, little Sonny, and the sun is shining on Ash Sutton today at Brands Hatch. Bobby Thompson rolls the car out of the technical checker. Go Bobby, they shout. You can hear them, they're all here. Brings the car up towards the number 2. Can't wait, he stops the car, door is open, and don't even need to say anything, do I? Wow, what a reception for Bob. Over to the family. Big hug. And right the way there, Jamie, the team manager. This is lovely scenes down here. Absolutely delighted for Bobby's best result. And he's already enjoying the moment. And we just wait for Tingram to roll onto the weighbridge. And he'll fire up the car and bring the car up towards the number 3 board. Lovely, lovely scenes down in Park Fairmay.
Yeah, what a reception for Bobby Thompson. So
yeah, very nice. I was surprised, actually. I thought we might hear some of the action as well in terms of, as now time before we go to a break, surely we're going to hear from the top 3 with Alan Hyde. Surely we can't just leave it.
he has had, and genuinely up there on pace. Well done to him and to the team for a great performance. 4th place to Dan Camish, the championship leader. 5th place to Colin Turkington. They're both on the medium tyres, so I think we're pretty happy with that as well. 6th place to Adam Morgan. His day started badly, but he's got a decent result out of that, Adam, so 6th place for him. Tom Chilton, 7th. 8th place, I'm afraid, to Ricky Collard. He crossed the line first, but got that 10-second time penalty. The news delivered with just a couple of laps to go. So instead of 1st, he ends up in 8th place. But he'll be absolutely gutted. But he knows he can do it now because he did it on the track, didn't he? So that will give him confidence. And
what have you found, Amy?
It'll be worth double the amount.
Oh, I was just reading the F1 weather. It's raining a tiny bit now at the circuit again. A few drops, you know, a few drops. It'll probably stop before the race, but, you know.
2.5 hours before the race starts, yeah. We'll be on air, by the way, at 7:15 British summer time for that one, because we don't know currently what is going on with the press conference situation in terms of now we're going to have driver introductions and the grid walk and when the pit lane's going to open. Can't find a time for that just yet, so I'm going to message a few people. Alan Hyde has got the interviews.
Not on the F1 official website?
I don't know how to sum this up.
Let's hear from Alan Hyde.
2nd and 2 wins. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Just soaking it up, mate. Honestly, it's phenomenal.
You couldn't ask for more, really, could you?
No, I wanted to put a move in on Ricky, but you could see he's always off the track. And as soon as I saw the 10-second penalty...
Oh, you knew he had it, right?
Yeah, a lap after. Yeah. And I was like, right, OK, I can just settle. But then he made a mistake, and I was like, oh, a nibble.
Yeah, you're never not going to have a nibble, are you?
Well, I wanted the extra point for leading the lap, so it's yeah. Look, I tried. We didn't win it on track, but ultimately we won it. That's the main thing.
Super work, Ash. A great day for you to celebrate with your son, who's here at Brands Hatch. What's Bobby Thompson talking to the team and his engineer about? Bobby Thompson on the podium, everybody. There we go. What a result, Bob.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, I've come away from these first 2 meetings thinking we don't have the pace to be in the top 15, and we've had some mega results.
What results you have had, and what support from the team and friends and family?
Yeah, this is a team family, you know. I've been with them since the start. From VW Cup days in 2017, so yeah, they've stuck with me and they believe in me.
Podium in a couple of minutes, Bob. We'll see you there, and I think we are just going to get the drivers over towards Louise Goodman on ITV, and we'll see you on the podium.
Well, thank you very much down there as well to Alan Hyde and the entire team for their coverage during the practice sessions and their interviews as well. Okay, gentlemen, let's wrap up the touring car. Starting with you, Amy, what did you make of it?
Well, first weekend, even watching it, because it's not like I've watched any highlights or anything, so came into it with not an idea of anything, but I've learned a few names, etc. So it's gone well, and I've really enjoyed it, so I'll definitely be joining the voice call more for this series.
Sounds good to me, and also well done on the commentary, stepping in very much blind while Josh was trackside. Josh providing us amazing coverage throughout today. Took a bit of time. We got lucky with the red flag to get everything working, but after the red flag, everything went perfectly. So how have you enjoyed your first touring car meeting of the year? And I love how you got brands in the background as well. How did you find it?
Yeah, actually, that's on purpose, that brand in the background. But yeah, really good. Second time for touring cars at brand this year. Of course, I came to the season launch as well, and just all quiet for a couple of minutes before the legends go out on track as well. But it's been a good day. After I found out what was going wrong, it all went from there. But who thought I would be... Well, I definitely didn't think I would be going on a treasure hunt for white spots around Grand Track Circuit today.
Yeah, and luckily you find quite a lot of them around there as well. So, thanks to you, Josh, you get to enjoy one more race out there, your favourite. You've got the Legends Cars Elite Cup with JML. That's going to get underway shortly, their final. That's going to get underway in about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes time, actually, I'm being told. So you'll enjoy that at 6 o'clock. And then are you back in the car to maybe get back for the race? You can join the voice call in the car and you can watch the race there so you don't miss anything.
Yeah, that's the plan, hopefully, if connection's stable as well, but hopefully it will be. But it's time to say adios and brands. Hopefully, we know. I don't think we're coming for the season finale as you'll need me in the box, and it's very busy that weekend as well.
Yeah.
But I'll see you, I think, a couple of weeks with connection back up in the box as well. But yeah, that's it from Brand.
I couldn't say it better myself. Thank you, Josh, for your trackside coverage and for being there this weekend. It looks like it's a lot better it's a lot sunnier and drier than when you were there 3 weeks ago. So that's perfect. We'll see you back shortly for the box. Omi, my thanks to you for stepping in as well, the comms box as well. And we'll see you all later on for the Miami Grand Prix, where we go from the drama and excitement of brands to the wet drama and very much greasy circuit of Miami. We're going to be in for a thrilling event in Miami. That's underway in 2 hours' time. And thanks to you both. We'll see you all later. From Brands Hatch then, it is Colin Turkington taking a win, but it's Ash Sutton doing the double. We've had 4 different winners from 6 very different races. What will we see next time when we head to Snetterton? My thanks to Josh, my thanks to Omi. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye from Brands.